at what we are expecting precisely from the market today with Stan Shamu over at IG in Melbourne. And good morning to you, Stan. First of all, let's start with the local currency because we are starting to see it come back a little. Is this on the back of those better than expected numbers from China, in particular the industrial production?
Yeah, morning. Absolutely. We are seeing the Aussie dollar trying to make a bit of an attempt higher. I do expect it to trade through 94 in today's session. Of course, it had dropped quite sharply on those jobs numbers, but that really encouraging, those encouraging readings from China over the weekend with CPI not really showing any proper signs of concern from an inflation perspective, and of course leaving the People's Bank of China with plenty of room to act should the economy slow down. Really helped sentiment. At the same time, industrial production was much better than expected. So I think the China data really hit a sweet spot for risk assets, and this should be quite encouraging for the Aussie dollar in today's Asian trade. I still think it will probably look at consolidating nearer to 95, so potentially there could be a bit of a near-term reversal in the Aussie dollar. On the local data front, we don't have much at all today. We only have home loans data out at 11:30. But it doesn't generally seem to be something that moves the market too much. So I think from a perspective of risk, it's all about China and how it performs today and how markets over there react to the data over the weekend, and whether or not it can continue to push risk higher in an environment where tapering threatens to derail the risk recovery. But of course, judging from the reaction on Friday, it certainly seems like markets are coming to terms with the fact that tapering will happen at some stage, and it's better to have tapering in a situation where data is looking very encouraging, and that 200,000 plus reading on the jobs front really does give an encouraging sort of start to markets, even though tapering is on the cards.
Stan, what about Japan? Because we're expecting some numbers out from that corner of the world as well, and we have seen the greenback versus the yen jump higher at the open. So what else are we expecting?
Yeah, that move in the dollar yen is definitely critical for the Nikkei today. Of course, we did see the dollar yen trade push back above 99 straight away, and it's even had a better start in Asia today, trading at about 99.24 at the moment. So it does seem like the sellers were holding off above 99, who caused that sharp reversal earlier last week. I think the mid of last week have really been taken out of the market now, so it does really give the dollar yen a bit more impetus to keep pushing higher in the short term. I do expect that consolidation above 99 to eventually lead to a move back to that sort of 100 mark in the near term. At the moment, of course, we've got the Nikkei called up 1.2%, likely to lead Asia higher today, so it should trade above 14,200 at the open. We're eyeing around 14,500 as a consolidation mark for the Nikkei in the short term. Not too much going on at the moment. I think we only have possibly current account data on the cards today. It shouldn't be too big a move of sentiment in Japan, but of course any positive readings just show that Abenomics is taking its hold, and of course helping Japan improve, and we firmly expect the exporters to lead the recovery in Japan at the open today.
Fantastic. Stan Shamu, can we just finish off with some opening calls? Things are looking fairly positive at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking at the market pushing up about 45 points at the open to about 5,445. So that's about a 0.8% gain for the local market. Of course, the risk names are probably going to be the leaders for the market today, with that massively improved sentiment from the US on Friday. So it should be a fairly good start, but we are still concerned about those gold miners. Of course, gold dropped below 1,300 on Friday on the back of that US dollar strength following the non-farm payrolls reading. So the downtrend in a lot of these local gold names should certainly remain intact, and we'll probably see the likes of Newcrest Mining struggle today. For Medusa Mining, there'll also be a recent update. I think it was on an earnings perspective that will be in focus today, but we do expect to see these gold names underperform the rest of the market, and possibly see the iron ore names continue to trade higher, particularly with China data looking positive, and of course industrial production over there continuing to ramp up.
Okay, Stan Shamu from IG, thanks as always. To some company news out just a short time ago. Orica's full-year net profit reaching just over $600 million. That's a 49% increase on the previous year. Sales climbed 3% to almost $7 billion. The final dividend payout rose 2% to 55 cents. Orica says it saw weak